All right, starting the game tonight for the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles. At center, Nick Manning. On the left side, David Wurst. Right side, Gus Perry. On defense, Rocky Carlson and Mike Russell. Mound Westonka chips it in behind the net. Rocky's giving him trouble. Here goes Nick Manning. Up center ice, he's got David Wurst with him. He's making a move. Dumps it in behind the net. Chasing it is David Wurst and Gus Perry. Now at defense, we got Poppenhagen on the right side and Calvin Danielson on the left side on defense. Icing. Eagles will get a face-off. Second line is out there at center, Isaac Sergimaki. On his right, Marvin Miller. On his left, Mason Biermeyer. All right, Isaac and Mason switch. Mason's taking the draw. Chips it in behind the net. Pop. Chips it back in. Marvin shoots the puck off of Dom. Isaac centers it to Mason. He shoots. It's chipped out. Poppenhagen is chasing it. Chips it up. Intercepted by Mound Westonka. They chip it in. All right. Here comes Nick Poppenhagen. Moving up along the boards. It's chipped away from him. Mound Westonka gets it in behind the net. Here comes Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen intercepted by Mound Westonka. Intercepted by Kelvin Danielson. Nice job. Here comes Marvin. Marvin's looking for Mason. Here he goes. He's got a breakaway. He's got a breakaway. Dom steps out and he chips it away. What an exciting play. Great start by the Eagles. Here we go. Big hit by Tony Perkins. We got Tony Perkins, Pazahanik, and Wyeth Hecht out there on the forwards. Playing defense, Blake David, Micah Feldman. Micah looks up the ice, long pass. All right, the first line is on its way back out. Nick Manning's on the ice. Eagles check up. Tony Perkins is going to take he's switching up. Mike Russell at the red line does a nifty move. Another nifty move. Intercepted. Brockman with the save. Nice start to the game by the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles. Hey, I'm going to put the sound on mute during some of the break in the action. That's just so we don't pick up any of the songs that are copyrighted. We don't want to be copyright blocked. So again, if we go on mute, it's not your TV, it's not your phone. I'll be putting it on mute from time to time. We have 14 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first period. 0-0 is the score. Wrist shot by the Red Hawks. Defenseman. Saved by Rohr. Nick Manning taking the face-off for the Eagles. Gus is all over him. Shot. Blocked by Rohr. Couple of quick shots on goal by the Whitehawks. The defense is switching up. Kelvin is out there. Poppenhagen's out there on defense. Whitehawks shoot it wide. It's going to cream around the net. They keep it in. Down in the corner. Intercepted by Nick Manning. Goes out to center ice. Kelvin is on it, but he circles the net. He loses it. Picked up by the Whitehawks. Roar with the save. 5 shots by the Whitehawks, 1 by the Eagles. 13 minutes, 22 seconds. Hey, we got a lot of people here watching the hockey game tonight. A lot of people. The Whitehawks have their marching band is here. They're playing music. A lot of excitement here in the arena. Sergio Mackey taking the face-off. Whitehawks pick it up, circling around. Chips it out front, nobody there. Here comes Marvin going down the middle of the ice. They chip at him. Chasing is Mason Biermeyer. He intercepts it. He's behind the net. Out to Marvin, out to Isaac. They both shoot, just miss. Isaac's pinned up against the net. Here comes Biermeyer. He's got it. Back to the point. Pass. Hey, the Eagles score! Nice job, boys. Nice job. Oh, wait a second. Hey, what's going on here for a second? Looks like they called it off. No goal. Not sure what happened there. We're watching the referee. A lot of confusion on the ice by the Eagles. They're asking the referee what just happened. No goal. All right, we got the first line back out there. Manning is taking the face-off. He chips it back to the corner. Micah Feldman chips it around. All right, 3-on-2. Westonka behind the net, circling out to the defenseman. He fans on it. Passes it over to number 28. He passes, almost takes out the referee. Mound Westonka keeps it in. Nick Manning is tripped, no call. They drop it back, shot on net. Nice deflection by Roar. Mound Westonka is circling, another shot way wide. Careens off the board. And that's out of play. Well, the stop in the action. What a great start to this game, everybody. The Eagles are jumping. The place is packed. 11 minutes, 53 seconds. 8 shots on net by Mound Westonka. 2 by the Eagles. Here comes Marvin Miller up the right side. He dumps it in. Biermeyer behind the net. Sergio Mackey's turning. Whitehawks pick it up. They try to break it out. He misses it. Chasing back is Rocky. We got an icing. We're bringing it back down to Westonka's side. Sergio Mackey back to Biermeyer. He shoots, intercepted by Westonka. We got a chase. Mike Russell's got it. He does a nifty turn up to Biermeyer. He chips it over to Rocky. Rocky's looking at Marvin. Marvin's got the puck. He's hit. Bodies are flying. Isaac takes a big hit on the boards. Oh, we got a whistle. There's an elbowing call. There's a penalty. Hey, the Eagles are on the power play. Eagles are on the power play. So the Eagles are going to go with Manning, Worst. Gus Perry is playing on the first line tonight, number 19. At defense, number 21, Blake David. And number 5, Rocky Carlson. Mound Westonka has 2 players in the penalty box. It is 5-on-3. It's 5-on-3. Here we go. Blake David at the point. Over to Carlson. Back to David. He steps in nice. Shot on net. Oh, bounces off of Gus Perry. Whitehawks are breaking out 1-on-3. Tries to make a move. Loses the puck. Picked up by Nick Manning. Manning crosses the blue line. He fans on it. Out to Rocky. Back to Manning. Out to Rocky. Rocky looks. He shoots. Deflected into the corner. Shot by Gus Perry. A little bit of funny business in front of the net. Stop by Dom Walton. Again, Dom Walton is the former Bloomington Kennedy Eagles goalie. He moved this past summer. He's starting for the Whitehawks. We've got 1 minute, 22 seconds left on the power play. It is 5-on-3. Whitehawks try to clear. No go. Kept in by David. David to the corner. Whitehawks send it down. We got 1 minute, 13 seconds. Roar stops the puck. Carlson's going to come around the corner. They're going to get moving. Up to Manning. Manning's got speed. If he puts it up, he loses it. Rocky picks it up. He puts it off. We got icing. All right, 10 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first period. It's 1-1. 56 seconds left on the power play. 8 shots on net by the Whitehawks, 4 by the Eagles. We got the Miller, Sergiamaki, Biermeyer line. On defense, Kelvin Danielson and Nick Poppenhagen. Marvin sends it around. It's picked up by Nick Poppenhagen. Nick up to Marvin. Marvin loses it. They chip it back in. 42 seconds left on the power play. Let's go, boys. Let's get this thing moving. Here comes Kelvin. Kelvin across to Isaac. Isaac takes it up. He's got 3-on-1. He's got 3-on-1. He makes a move. He passes it. Marvin's got it on the corner. It's kept in by Pop. Kept in again. Marvin takes him up on the board. Isaac gets the puck. He passes it out front to Biermeyer. Biermeyer shoots. It stopped. Nice play, Jen. Nice play. All right, Whitehawks are getting tired. They're going to switch it up. 6 seconds left on the power play. They can make one more push if they get going. Calvin sends it up to Marvin. Marvin resets. Pop comes across the line. It's full strength. 9 minutes left in the period. Breakaway by the Whitehawks. He turns around the corner, does not get a shot off. Out to the defense. Nice save by Roar Brockman. Nice job. Hey, the Eagles are looking good in the first period. 9 shots for the Whitehawks, 4 for the Eagles. Eight minutes, 47 seconds left in the period. Pazahanik, Perkins, Whiteheck on the forwards. On defense, Blake David, Micah Feldman. Eagles win the faceoff. Micah's got in the corner, up to Wyeth. Oh, Whitehawks take a shot over the net, not even close. They're making a move. Whitehawks out to the defenseman. He takes a shot. Nice save by Roar. Whitehawks are pushing and shoving in front of the net. Carter Pazahanik says, nope, that's not going to happen. He pushes back. All right, the first line is back out there. That's the Manning, Perry, Worst line. Carlson, Mike Russell on defense. Here comes Nick Manning on the left. He gets pinned up against the boards. Whitehawks take it away. Mike Russell's in a foot race with the Whitehawks player. He drops it back, loses control. They go under the boards. It was a mistake. Another big hit. All right, you got David Wurst and Gus Perry. David chases it down, steals the puck away from behind the net, comes around front, does not get a shot off. Whitehawks are trying to break it out. Gus Perry's all over him. Now Nick Manning's all over him. 23 for the Whitehawks, sneaks by. Rohr stops it, goal, Whitehawks. The Whitehawks score a goal. 7 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first period. Seven minutes, 37 seconds left in the first period. The Whitehawks just scored. Marvin chips it up. Isaac's chasing after it. Stopped by Marvin at the blue line. It comes across. Isaac comes and gets the puck. Taken away by the Whitehawk. Nick knocks him off the puck. All right, here comes Poppenhagen. Long pass. Here goes Biermeyer. Another breakaway. Dom comes out. Stopped by Biermeyer. It's in his feet. He can't find it. There, he found it. Whitehawks take it over. They're coming across the blue line. He goes down. No penalty. Oh, it looks like it was offsides. Looks like it was offsides. Oh, my goodness. What an opportunity. The Eagles are coming out. They're skating hard. It's a competitive game. 6 minutes. 52 seconds left in the first period. 11 shots for the Whitehawks, 4 for the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles. Pazahanik has taken the faceoff to his right, Tony Perkins. To his left is Wyeth Heck. We got the Fellman-Blake David defensive pair. Puck went out of play. It's a whistle. Face off right outside the blue line. All right, Pazahanik steps up to the face-off dot. Tony chips it up. Tony's pressuring. He's pressuring. Uh-oh, Micah Fellman tripped. Puck's behind our net. Wyeth back to David. Blake David. Micah sends it around. Wyeth is chasing. He's chasing. Putting pressure on. Tony Perkins with a takeaway. Nice pass out front to Manning. Whitehawks are looking for the long pass. It's blocked. They're having trouble getting it out of their own zone. Chips it in. That could be icing. Oh, they wave it off. Here comes Gus. Gus, nice pass. Here goes Manning. Manning on the breakaway. He jumps over him, can't quite get to the puck. Here comes Gus. Gus is playing hard skating as he always does. David keeps it in, turns around, switches it in. Intercepted by the Whitehawk player. Manning takes it away. Up to Gus. Gus brings it across the blue line. Whitehawk player drives him hard into the board. Gus is up. He hops right up and back on his feet. Nice shot from the point by Mike Russell. Out of play. We got a break in the action. All right, second line is out there. Biermeyer's taking the face off. Sergimaki to his right, Miller to his left. He knocks it back. Nice work by the defenseman. It's him behind the net. Mason's chasing. Poppenhagen with a big hit. Icing. Face-off will come back down. To the left of the White Hawk goalie. Again, the goalie for the White Hawks is former Bloomington Canyon Eagle goalie Dom Walton. He moved over the summer, facing off against kids that he grew up playing hockey with. It's a wonderful matchup. It's fun to watch. Isaac chips it into the corner. White Hawks send it around. Stopped by Calvin. Calvin throws it back in. White Hawks are trying to get it out. They do. They waved off icing. Nick goes back to pick it up. He's harassed from behind. Marvin chips it out. Mason. White Hawks are having trouble. They're fumbling it. Here they go. Now they fumbled it again. Isaac steps up. He comes in. He's got Biermeyer wide in front of the net. Biermeyer with the turn. He scores! Sergiamaki to Biermeyer. We're all tied up. What a nice play. What a beautiful pass from Isaac Sergiamaki to Mason Biermeyer. Mason shoots, gets his own rebound and puts it in. Hey, we got ourselves a hockey game tonight. It's 1-1, 4 minutes, 29 seconds left in the first period. 11 shots by the White Hawks, 7 by the Eagles. Manning chips it back to Micah Feldman. Feldman looks up. He sends a long pass up to David Wurst. It's intercepted by the White Hawks. Manning throws it in. And we got icing. Well, if you're just tuning in, we are in Mound, Minnesota. We got the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles playing the Mound Westonka White Hawks. We got ourselves a great game tonight. 1-1, 4 minutes, 16 seconds in the first period. First-year head coach Brandon Tweetbox switched up the lines a little bit tonight. They're coming out, they're jumping, they're playing hard. Intercepted by Nick Manning. He tries to pass it to himself, it's intercepted. That Mound Westonka team does a nice job bringing the puck back to the point. Manning is lobbying that it was not icing, that he chipped it across the red line. The referee doesn't agree. We'll come back down and face off to the left of Eagles goalie Roar Brockman. Taking the face off will be Nick Manning. David Wurst to his left. Gus Perry to his right. Whitehawks chip it over the net. Nice centering pass by the Whitehawks, but nobody's there. Rocky chips it up, gets it across the blue line. Manning on the breakout. Shoots it in on net, misses it to the right. They need a line change. Better hustle, boys, better hustle. They're breaking out. Oh, nice look by the Whitehawks player, but all right, here comes David Wurst on the left side. He holds up, chips it up. Shot on net. It goes up to the boards. Whitehawks are trying to get it out. They chip it up. Poppenhagen interrupts them. He's all over him. He's all over him. The Whitehawk player fans on the shot. Russell rings it around to Biermeyer. Biermeyer gives it to Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen's looking, passes it up to Marvin. Marvin chips it around the board and tries to get it around the skater. Defenseman he does. Poppenhagen turns. Here comes Tony Perkins on the right-hand side. Makes a nice move. Intercepted by the Whitehawks. These Eagles are not letting the Whitehawks get any easy shots tonight. They're all over them the moment they touch the puck. All right, Whitehawks chip it back behind the net. Eagles are looking a little bit tired. They're going to need a change pretty quick. Here comes the Whitehawk, number 3. Looks, loses the puck. All right, Manning takes the face-off, chips it into the corner. One minute, 15 seconds left in the first period. Manning behind the net. Saved by Brockman. One minute, 4 seconds left in the period. One minute left in the period. 13 shots by the Whitehawks, 8 by the Eagles. Nice stop. 36 seconds left in the period. David Worst turns around our own net. Rocky chips it up to Gus. Gets past Gus. The Whitehawks control. 23 seconds left in the period. It's 1-1. Looks like we're going to have a penalty hooking on the Eagles. So the Whitehawks are going to go on a power play. Looks like Rocky Carlson is going to the penalty box for the Eagles. Whitehawks will be on a power play. Penalty kill for the Eagles is going to be Serge Mackey, Biermeyer, Blake David, and Kelvin Danielson. 13 seconds left in the period. Blake controls the puck. Intercepted by the Whitehawks. David gets the puck. Danielson, 4 seconds. He sends it around. That's going to end the period. All right. After 1, it's 1-1. Whitehawks, Eagles. We'll be back momentarily. All right, Eagle fans, here we go. Start of the second period. 1-1. Eagles are on the penalty kill. Westonka's got 1 minute 33 seconds of the power play. They bring it across the blue line. Circle the net, out to their defenseman at the blue line. Back to the defenseman. Rohr has lost his stick. Rohr doesn't have a stick. Shot on net, they stop it. Rohr makes the save without his hockey stick. One minute, 6 seconds left on the Whitehawks power play. Poppenhagen clears it out, intercepted by the Whitehawks. Steps in. Shot on net, saved by Rohr. Puck's rolling around, it's rolling around. Whitehawks come up with it, back out to the slot. Shot, deflected over the net. Gave it to Worst and Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen takes it away, chips it up. Worst got it. He gets knocked off the puck. He takes it and he clears it. David Worst clears it. They're going to change. Here comes the Sergio-Mackey-Biermeyer line. 23 seconds left on the power play. Biermeyer clears it. Whitehawks come in, takes a shot, deflected to the right, back on full strength. Here comes Marvin. Marvin up to Isaac. Isaac brings it across the blue line, makes a couple of moves, backhands into the goalie. Where's the puck? They don't know where the puck is. It's under Dom Walton, right on the goal line. We're full strength, 14 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first period. The score is 1-1. Hey, the Eagles score from behind the net up to Gus Perry. Gus puts it home. It's 2-1, the Kennedy Eagles. Nick Manning goes over to get the puck from the referee. He's going to save that for Gus Perry. Hey, way to go, Gus Perry. The Eagles are up 2-1. 14 minutes, 52 seconds left in the second period. We're in Mound, Minnesota. Manning takes the face-off. Nick chicks it up to David Worst. David to Gus. Manning behind the net. Manning puts it through the crease. Nice move by Rocky. Rocky up to Gus. Calvin knocks it across the blue line. He's chasing. He's going in deep. Takes a big hit into the corner, but he bounces up. He's going well. Nick takes it out. Flips it over to Calvin. Marvin's chasing it in behind the net. Knocks the player off the puck. Biermeyer's got it. Biermeyer over to Marvin. Micah keeps it and takes a big hit up high. That's a penalty on the Whitehawks. Micah Feldman draws the penalty. We're going back on the power play. The Eagles are all fired up. They're ready to roll. We're going on the power play. All right, 13 minutes, 43 seconds left in the second period. The Eagles are on the power play. Sergio-Mackey, Biermeyer, Miller. On the blue line, it's Poppenhagen and Calvin Danielson. Biermeyer, Danielson, and Poppenhagen are talking. They're working through their strategy. All right, here we go. They're going to drop the puck. Stepping up to the dot. They clear pass. Poppenhagen chases it. He's going to turn over to Calvin. Calvin up to, just past Isaac. Isaac chips it up on the boards. Uh-oh, here we go. Here comes the Whitehawks. Offsides. Delayed offsides. Calvin takes it. He brings it up across the blue line. He's got a couple of players. Calvin from the left side. Right over Dom Walton's left glove. We got ourselves a great game so far today. 3-1 Kennedy. All right, 3-1, 13 minutes, 14 seconds left in the second period. We're full strength. We got the Pazahannock, Hecht, Perkins line. Rocky chips it back in. Eagles are chasing. Whitehawks are trying to break it out. Misfire on the pass. All right, here we go. Rocky ridden hard into the boards. He keeps control of the puck, chips it up to Wyeth. Eagles chip it down. Walton comes out, passes it to one of his players. Manning is chasing. Whitehawks come across the blue line. Shot on net. Rohr makes a stop. He makes the save. Whitehawks try to center it. Intercepted by Micah Feldman. Here comes Nick Manning down the right-hand side. He slips, shot by Worst, put into the corner. Worst keeps it in. 2-on-1 for the Whitehawks. Shot wide, off the boards. Whitehawks score 3-2. All right, 11 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second period. Got the Sergeant Mackey, Biermeyer, Miller line. On defense, Calvin Danielson, Nick Poppenhagen. Offsides. Poppenhagen's got it, gets it across the blue line, pushes it up ahead. Whitehawks take it over. Calvin over to Biermeyer. Biermeyer gets across the blue line, ridden into the boards. Isaac pushes it back behind the net. Big hit by Poppenhagen. Isaac's got it out to Biermeyer. Biermeyer shoots. Nice play, nice save. Rocky keeps it in, puts it behind the net. Gus Perry's fighting for it. Worst tries to center it, goes off the other player's skate. Nice job by Rocky, keeps it in. Puts it behind the net. Mound Westonka chips it up. Broken up by Rocky. And Roar with the save. On the sideboard, chipped behind the net by the Whitehawks, intercepted by Rocky. Manning's got it, he's looking, puts it up off the board, gets it across the blue line. Whitehawks chip it back in. Mike Russell, knocked into the boards, almost takes out the referee. Nicky up to David Wurst, David's chasing. Mike Russell's in behind the net. We got a whistle. Penalty on the Eagles. My guess is it's too many men on the ice. All right, Whitehawks are on the power play. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left in the period. Shot on net, stopped by Roar. Got the Sergio Mackey, Biermeyer, Blake David, Rocky Carlson on the penalty kill. Biermeyer's going to take the face-off. Behind him is Blake David. Whitehawks win. Out to the blue line. It's wide. Blocked. Stopped. Whistle. Eagles are interchange. Here comes Nick Manning and David Wurst. Heading off the ice is Sergio Mackey and Biermeyer. Staying on defense, Rocky Carlson and Blake David. If you're just tuning in, sorry, we've had some technical difficulties. This place is packed. There's a lot of people here on their cell phones. I think we're on the penalty kill, and David Wurst is chasing down the other team 1-on-3 and almost got the puck away. Here comes the Whitehawks across the blue line, looking to shoot. Loses control, turns around, back out to the blue line, over to his defensive partner, steps in, tries to take a shot off his... Here comes Manning. Oh, he trips and he falls. Everybody's pushing back. Whitehawks take a shot way wide. They keep it in the corner. Poppenhagen's. Whitehawks are moving the puck. They take a shot, blocked by Blake David. 7 minutes, 57 seconds left in the period, 33 seconds left on the power play. Back out to the blue line for the Whitehawks, takes a shot, deflected by Roar into the corner, tried to be cleared. It stopped at the blue line. Whitehawks take a shot way wide. It careens around the corner of the boards, across, loses control. Seven seconds left in the power play. The puck comes chipping through. Whitehawks have an open net. They try to score. Nice save by Rohr. He's sprawling all over the place, and he knocks the puck down. A little bit of funny business in front of the net. It's 3-2 Bloomington Kennedy. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left in the period. Sergiamaki takes the face-off. He comes up along the side, chips it up. Biermeyer out of play. Face-off will be out outside the blue line. Sergiamaki up to Miller. Miller's in the corner, takes a big hit, goes flying up on the boards, bounces right back up. Biermeyer intercepts. Here comes the Whitehawks. Isaac rides him into the board. They're battling in the corner. Shot on net, stopped by Rohr, saves the puck. 6 minutes, 37 seconds left in the period. Perkins turns, across the red line, bumped up against the boards, keeps control, steps in, shot on, push to the corner. Here comes the Whitehawks. They're pushing ahead. On the left side, shot, saved by Rohr. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left in the period, 3-2 the Kennedy Eagles. 24 shots on net for the Whitehawks, 13 shots for the Eagles. On 13 shots, they have 3 goals. Manning taking the face-off. It's up against the boards. They're fighting for it. A little bit of pushing, a little bit of shoving. Whitehawks take it. Nice pass over to the corner. Rohr with the stop. The puck's in front of the net. Micah Fellman comes out up to Nick Manning on the breakaway. And it's a goal. Manning goes around Dom Walton and scores. It is 4-2. The Eagles pull ahead 4-2 on a beautiful play. A pass from Micah Feldman up to a streaking Nick Manning. Manning steps in, makes a nice move, and puts it in for the goal. It is 4-2, 5 minutes, 46 seconds left in the second period, and the Eagles are up. All right, it's 3-on-2. The Whitehawks are pressing. They center it out front. Micah Feldman chips it up to Manning. Manning tries to do a long pass to David Wurst. He's chasing. And we got icing. We got the Sergiamaki, Biermeyer, Marvin Miller line. Biermeyer's up against the boards. They're fighting for it. Whitehawks pick it up at the blue line. It's chipped out. Here comes Marvin. It's in his feet. Poppenhagen to Sergimaki. Sergimaki up. Marvin just can't reach it and takes a big hit. He goes down and back up on his feet. Offsides, Eagles. Pazahanik taking the face-off. On his right, Tony Perkins. Calvin chips it in. Eagles are fighting. They're pushing. The Whitehawks player there just totally blew him up. Oh, what a shot! Perkins behind the net, chips it back out up front. Whitehawks having some trouble getting the puck out. Delayed penalty. Eagles penalty. Whitehawks going on the power play. Tony Perkins going to the box, looked like elbowing. All right, it's 4-2 in the second period, 3:58. Whitehawks on the power play. Penalty kill for the Eagles is Rocky Carlson. A shot came up high on Rohr. He stopped it. Here comes Nick Manning. Manning's got it. He's across the blue line. They're shorthanded. And there's a penalty. Penalty on the Whitehawks. We're going to be playing 4-on-4 hockey. Looks like a slash against Nick Manning. On Nick Manning. Penalty on the Whitehawks. We're going to be playing 4-on-4 hockey. Manning's going to take the face-off. Behind him is Blake David and Rocky Carlson. To his right, David Wurst. Whitehawks win. They set up behind their net. Oh, nope, he fakes it and goes up the right side. Manning intercepts, takes control of the puck. Over to Rocky. Rocky's looking. He's looking. Drives Rocky into the boards. Here comes Manning across the blue line. Makes a nice move. He's hooked again. No penalty. David Wurst drives the player away from the puck. Manning chips it in. Here comes Sergimaki and Poppenhagen. Nice defense by Blake David. Seals the puck. Whitehawks are looking to clear. Mispasses it. Icing. It's the second period, 2:44 left in the period. We're playing 4-on-4 hockey. 1 minute, 6 seconds left on the penalty for the Whitehawks. 46 seconds left on the penalty for the Eagles. They'll have a short 15-second or so power play. Whitehawks chip it up, knocked down by Calvin. He loses it. Here comes a streaking Whitehawk. Intercepted by Poppenhagen. Goes over the net. Here comes Isaac. He's got a breakaway. Here he goes. He steps in. Oh, it's stolen from behind. Oh, he almost got the shot up, but it was stolen from him from behind. Here he comes again. Isaac makes a move, loses the puck. Whitehawks chip it up. And the Whitehawks score. Oh, no. They score. It's 4-3. We got the band playing. This place is standing room only. A lot of excitement in the air. High school hockey. It's 4-on-4 for just a few more minutes, or a few more seconds. Full strength for the Eagles. They've got 15 seconds of a power play. Here comes Manning out of his zone. He loses it. Blake David's got it. Bounces off of Gus Perry's foot. Uh-oh, here comes the Whitehawks again. Rocky Carlson, he's looking. Blake steps up. It's 2-on-1. Manning is back. He intercepts the pass. Gus Perry chips it into the corner. Whitehawks makes a nifty move. Shoots it on Roar. Puck is loose. The ref calls the whistle. That was a lucky break for the Eagles. One minute, 14 seconds left in the second period. It's 4-3 Eagles. Roar needs a minute to kind of readjust his mask. We got a break in the action. All right, here we go. Isaac takes it, chips it back to Calvin. Calvin up to Biermeyer. Biermeyer chips it up. Stopped at the blue line. Nice job by the Mound Westonka. 1 minute left in the period. Eagles can't get it out of the zone. Isaac chips it up. Biermeyer takes it. He crosses the red line. With him is Miller and Sergemak. Biermeyer shoots it. It's deflected to the ref. Out to Calvin. He shoots it. Saved. It's rolling around. 28 shots for the Whitehawks, 18 for the Eagles. It's 4-3, 31 seconds left in the second period. Manning's at the face-off dot. Whitehawks win control. It's along the sideboard. Kept in by Rocky Carlson. He pushes it in the corner. Gus Perry's knocked down. David Worst takes a shot, chips over the net. Now Worst behind the net. Here comes the Whitehawks. Racing down the right side. Beautiful steal by Manning. He brings it up the left side. He fakes a shot, steps in, loses control. End of the period. 4-3. Great game here today in Mound. We'll see you back here after the intermission. All right, welcome back. We're heading into the third period. It's 4-3, the Eagles. We'll be starting momentarily. Hey, thanks everybody for your patience. This place is packed. There's a lot of cell phones on. We're having some difficulty keeping a live connection. But we're about ready to start the third period. It's 4-3, the Eagles. On the ice for the Eagles is going to be Manning, Worst, and Gus Perry. On defense, it's going to be Calvin Danielson and Nick Poppenhagen. All right, here we go. Start of the third period.
Who's irritating now?
Poppenhagen behind the net. He turns the corner, chips it up along the boards. Manning picks it up, steps around it. Manning over to Perry. Perry shoots it. Oh, it goes flying. Perry makes a nice move. Back to Manning. Manning shoots off of David Werth's shoulder. Almost chips into the net. You got to be kidding me. Breakaway by the Whitehawks. Steps up on Rohr. He scores. We got a tie game, 4-4. Hey, hockey is a game of bounces. That puck almost bounced into the net off of David Werth's shoulder. The other team gets the puck, races down, and gets a breakaway. It's 4-4. The game is tied, third period, 16 minutes, 25 seconds. Sergiamaki at center, Miller to the right. Biermeyer to the left on defense, Rocky Carlson and Blake David. Blake David, he turns off the board, Biermeyer. Chips it up to Miller. Back to Carlson. Carlson puts it in. Biermeyer, Sergiamaki are chasing. Puck's behind the net. David's got it at the red line. He chips it up, picked up by Biermeyer. Biermeyer drops it back to Sergiamaki. He turns, makes a pass off the side of the net. Blake keeps it in, chips it up to Biermeyer. Biermeyer back to Sergiamaki. Sergiamaki gets pinned up against the boards. Marvin drives the player into the net. Puck's out front. Biermeyer's jabbing for it. Whitehawks come away with it. It's 3-on-2. Shot on net. Bounces off of Rohr's glove. Rocky chips it up to Biermeyer. Biermeyer tries, misses it. Marvin chips it ahead. Isaac's looking. Chips it up. And we're going to have a switch. Lines are switching. Here comes Manning. Rocky rides him into the boards. Manning is coming. The Whitehawks player tries to do a check and misses Manning. Big hit by Poppenhagen.
Good hit.
Looks like we got a tripping. Tripping on Gus Perry. Penalty kill for the Eagles. Whitehawks are going on the power play. Face-off will be to the right of Brockman. 14 minutes, 59 seconds left in the game. 4-4. Whitehawks control it at the blue line. Manning chips it out. Werth is chasing, putting some pressure on the Whitehawks. Whitehawks behind the net. David knocks him off the puck, steals the puck. It's 2-on-1. Here comes Manning. It's shipped away. Whitehawks regroup. Careful, Nicky, careful. Whitehawk stepped in, makes a move, loses control into the corner. Intercepted by Danielson. Manning clears it. Eagles are going to change up. Sergiamaki on the ice. Manning is off. Shot on net from the blue line. Poppenhagen. Sergiamaki chases, chips it into the boards. He's getting back. 56 seconds left on the power play. Whitehawks drop it back. They're trying to set it up. Here he comes up on the left line, turns into the middle. Makes a nice move. Backhand off the pipe. Off the pipe. No goal off the pipe. Here we continue playing. Intercepted by Danielson. Loses control. Danielson rings it around. Goes out of play. Whistle. Gus Perry's in the penalty box. Eagles are on the penalty kill. It's 4-4, 13 minutes, 32 seconds left in the game, 32 seconds left in the power play. Biermeyer takes the face-off. Chipped by the Whitehawks, goes wide. Sergimac in the corner. He clears it, takes a big hit. Doesn't get cleared, intercepted at the blue line. Whitehawks come around, takes a shot. Rohr has the save. Eagles are going to switch it up with Worst and Manning coming back on the ice. Carlson and Blake David remain on defense. Whitehawks win the face-off. Manning steals it away, chips it out, hits the referee in the back of the leg.
There you go. Next job, Rock. Get it out.
David chips it up. 2 seconds left in the power play. Waves off icing. Blake ties him up in the corner. Manning's looking for it. He takes the puck. He starts to turn. Loses control. It's in his skates. He gets bumped. Having a little bit of trouble getting the puck out of the zone. Rocky loses it. Wins it back. David loses it. Gets it out of the zone. That's what we needed. We needed a little bit of time to regroup. Pazahanek's back on the ice. Looks like Gus Perry's out there. David. Calvin keeps it in. Here comes the Whitehawks. It's 2-on-1. Intercepted by, nice job by Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen takes a big hit. He's back up on his feet. Calvin's got it. Whitehawks take a shot, deflected into the net by Rohr. Rohr's making some amazing, beautiful saves here. It's 4-4. 32 shots by the Whitehawks, 20 by the Eagles. The score is 4-4. 11 minutes, 45 seconds in the third period. Shot on net, saved by Rohr. Face off a beat of Rohr's right. Rohr's left. Check that. Taking the face off for the Eagles will be Pazahanek. On his left is Marvin Miller. Another save by Rohr. Face off will be to Rohr's right. Whitehawks keep it. They try to center it. He whiffs on the shot. Shot again. Rohr kicks it up way high into the air. They're batting at it. Rocky turns it around the corner. Shot on net. Wide. Here comes Miermeyer. Chips it up. Intercepted by the Whitehawks. Icing. Eleven minutes, 3 seconds left in the third period, 4-4. Puck goes off the side of the net. Whitehawks control it. Puck goes bouncing in front of the net, back into the corner. Intercepted by David Worst. David comes up the left side, gets across the red line. Chips it into the corner. Manning's got it. Puts it out front. It's in the skates. Whitehawks come away with it. Intercepted by Manning. Manning kicks it up to Gus Perry. Gus goes along over to Worst. Sergimaki's got it. It's 1-on-4. He just loses control of it. He gets it back. Miller's got it. Whitehawks come across the blue line. This game is back and forth.
Here you go, Rock.
Rocky knocks him off the puck. Isaac's coming up. Chips. Almost gets around him. Marvin chips it up to Sergimaki. Sergimaki's fighting for it at the blue line. Puck's along the boards. Whitehawks come away. Comes to the center, takes a shot. Roar gets it. It's lying around in the blue paint. Rocky gets it out, up to Marvin. Marvin gets it out of the blue, past the blue line. We're going to have icing. Nine minutes, 19 seconds left in the third period, 4-4. The shots are 36 for Westonka, 20 for the Eagles. Here come the Eagles. On the left is Worst. Worst shoots. Puck is underneath Don Walton. Face-off will be to the right of Walton. Manning steps up to the circle. Westonka's in the circle. Eagles get a shot off real quick by Gus Perry. Puck comes around the boards. Westonka across the blue line, takes a shot. It's a goal. Right over the glove of Roar Brockman. Whitehawks pull ahead 5-4 with 8 minutes, 58 seconds left in the third period. Pazahanik has taken the face-off. On his right is Marvin Miller. To the left is Mason Biermeyer. Biermeyer takes it across the blue line, gets a shot, deflected up into the nets. Eight minutes, 52 seconds left. Whitehawks up 5-4. Whitehawks chip it up. We're looking at icing, but it's going to be on net. Roar saves it. Pazahanik's taking the face-off. You got Poppenhagen right behind him, Marvin to his right. Pop chips it up along the boards. Whitehawks controlled at the blue line, get a shot, deflected by the Whitehawks player. Calvin tries to shoot it, intercepted. Here comes Biermeyer, up to Marvin in the skates. It goes in, no icing call. Whitehawks try to control it behind their net. It bounces off their stick. Sergimaki chips it out of their zone. Whitehawks are regrouping at center ice. We got Worst, Sergimaki, and Marvin Miller out on the ice. Whitehawks come across the line. Looks like we have offsides. We got Gus Perry, Nick Manning, David Worsline on defense, Mike Russell, Rocky Carlson. Offsides again by the Whitehawks. Manning wins the face-off over to Carlson to Mike Russell. Russell up to Manning. Intercepted by the Whitehawks. They chip it in behind the net. Roar tries to stop it, can't quite get there. Puck is bouncing around behind the net. Whitehawks intercepted. He does a pitchfork backhand and it goes over Roar's shoulder. It is now 6-4 in the third period, 7 minutes, 22 seconds left. Brandon Tweetbach calls a timeout, brings the team over. Going to break in the action here for about 50 seconds. All right, here we go. Sergiamaki taking the face-off. Biermeyer, Miller. On defense, Micah Feldman, Blake David. It's 6-4, 7 minutes, 22 seconds left. Here comes Sergiamaki. It's taken away. Whitehawks pick it up. Oh my, the puck is rolling around in the crease. The puck is all over the place. Bouncing. Whitehawks retain control. Blake David stops it, chips it up to Isaac. Isaac gets it across the blue line. We got a change. Whitehawks regroup. Eagles change. Calvin chips it back up. Manning chips it up to Worst. It goes past him to the Whitehawks player. Calvin steals it away. Here comes Manning. Manning just takes the guy over. Looks like we have an interference call on Nick Manning. Oh no, check that interference call on the Whitehawks player. The Eagles are going on the power play with 6 minutes and 13 seconds. Nick Manning is limping. Roar is down as well. Eagles are going to need a little bit of a break here to regroup. All right, we got a break in the action. The goalie coach and the trainer is out talking to Roar. Nick Manning got shaken up on that last play as well. It's 6-4, 6 minutes, 13 seconds left in the third period. We're going to take a little break in the action. We'll be back momentarily. We got a timeout while the trainer and the goalie coach is working with Roar. Looks like something with maybe the back of his leg or something on his pad. So we got a little break in the action. Nick Manning is skating around a little gingerly as well. He had a hard hit at the end of that last play. Interference on the Westonka player, so the Eagles are going to go on the power play. 2-minute power play, 6 minutes, 13 seconds left. Score is 6-4 Whitehawks, sorry about that. All right, the trainer and the goalie coach go back to the bench. Roar stays in the game. He's up, moving around. Six minutes, 13 seconds left. Eagles are on a power play. It was goaltender interference is what the penalty was. Rocky Carlson over to Manning. Manning back out to Carlson. Carlson shoots. It bounces around. That was close. Carlson over to Blake David. Back to Carlson. He takes a shot, whiffs on it. Uh-oh, hold on everybody. Oh, stolen back by David Worst. Thank goodness. He drops it to Manning. Manning chips it back to Carlson. It comes outside the blue line. They're going to have to regroup. Blake David to Carlson. A little discombobulation. Come on, boys. David Worst knocks it down in the corner. Carlson's going to switch up with Poppenhagen. Gus Perry behind the net. Nick Manning circles around the blue line. Puck stays in. Gus Perry. Back out. Uh-oh, gets past Poppenhagen. It's a foot chase. Poppenhagen. Uh-oh, we got a penalty. It's going to be slashing on Nick Poppenhagen. So we're going to be playing 4-on-4 hockey for about 33 seconds, and then the Whitehawks are going to have a power play. Coming on the ice for the Eagles is Sergiamaki, Biermeyer, Kelvin Danielson. And Rocky Carlson. It's 4-on-4 hockey for 33 seconds. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left. Danielson out to Biermeyer. Biermeyer looks up, chips it ahead to Sergiamaki. He's got room. He makes a move, puts it up. Dom chips it away. Whitehawks at the blue line, back to the defenseman. They're going to be on the power play in 5 seconds. All right, Whitehawks are pushing. Across the blue line. Carlson goes down. Off the pipe. Oh my goodness, off the pipe. Here goes Mason. It's shorthanded. He's got Sergiamaki with him. Sergiamaki just misses the pass. He looks in, puts it on net. Ooh, intercepted by the Whitehawks player. Eagles are switching up. Now we got Manning on the ice with David Worst. It's 5-on-4 for another 56 seconds. Whitehawks are just taking their time. They're not in any rush. Manning steps in, almost intercepts it. He hits the player, takes the puck away. Here comes David Worst. He tries to turn the corner, puts it out front. Oh, just missed by Nick Manning. Almost had a wide open goal. That was close. Whitehawks intercepted by David Worst has got it. He chips it down on net. Walton deflects it into the corner. 18 seconds left in the power play. Whitehawks across the blue line. Drops it back, takes a shot. Roar makes a stop, makes another beautiful stop. He loses his, one of the player loses his glove. Six seconds left in the power play. 2 minutes, 53 seconds left in the period. Sergimaki, Biermeyer, David, Carlson. Shot on net. Roar makes the save. 2 minutes, 47 seconds left in the period. 40 shots for the Whitehawks, 22 for the Eagles. 6-4, 2 minutes, 47 seconds left. 1 second left on the power play, then we'll be full strength. Look for Roar Brockman to be coming out of the net here shortly. Whitehawks win the faceoff. Full strength. Whitehawks step in. Intercepted. Biermeyer and Sergimaki. It's 2-on-2. Oh, they just lose control of the puck. David's going back. Blake David's going back to get it. He's got it in the... Oh, it looks like we might have icing on the Whitehawks. We'll get a faceoff down in the Whitehawks zone. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left in the period. Here come the Whitehawks, 2-on-1. Shot on net wide. All right, the Eagles are looking to get control, and I would assume, oh boy, knocked down by Rocky Carlson. Whitehawks control it, stopped and set aside by Roar Brockman. Go Marvin's on a race. It's a foot race for Marvin. He gets to it in the corner first. Skates past it. Marvin's got it, puts it out, tries to get it out front. He takes a hit from behind. That's got to be a penalty. Come on, ref. He takes a hit from behind. All right, Kelvin turns around, gets it up to Nicky. Whitehawks are across the blue line. 1 minute, 34 seconds. All right, Poppenhagen's got it. Clears it around. Blake. Here comes Nick Manning. 1 minute, 17 seconds. Here comes Poppenhagen. Shot by Manning over the net. Coming back the other way. Whitehawks are coming. Kelvin knocks the puck away. Stopped by Roar. Puts it aside. Bodies are flying. 51 seconds. $36 seconds. Oh no, the puck comes bouncing out in front of the net, and the Whitehawks chip it in. It's 7-4. We got 31 seconds left. Sergimaki, Biermeyer, Miller line. 31 seconds, 7-4. 16 seconds left in the game. Elbowing by the Whitehawks. Here comes Sergiamaki. He shoots over the net. It's a goal! The puck goes flying up, comes back, looks like it hit Dom Walton in the back, and bounces in the net. 3 seconds left, and the Eagles score. They were on a delayed penalty. It's 7-5 with a goal with 3.1 seconds left. Whitehawks are going on in the penalty box. It was a little bit of a cheap shot on Micah Feldman. It was a delayed penalty. Sergiamaki comes down the ice, takes a shot, puck goes way up in the air, falls down, looks like it hit maybe Dom Walton in the back, and it goes into the net. It's 7-5, 3.1 seconds left in the game. And that's the end of the game. 7-5, the Whitehawks win. It was one great game, very competitive, great goaltending on both sides. Well played game. Congratulations to both teams. 7-5 is your final score.